Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Sun and Saturn 4th house. In astrology, when the Sun and Saturn are placed in the 4th house of a natal birth chart, it can have various interpretations and effects on a person's life and personality. Please note that astrology is a belief system, and the interpretations can vary based on different astrological traditions. Here's a general overview of what this placement might suggest. 1. Sun in the 4th house. The Sun represents your core self, ego, vitality, and self-expression. When placed in the 4th house, which is associated with home, family, roots, and inner emotions, this suggests that your sense of self and identity is strongly influenced by your family background, upbringing, and emotional foundations. You might feel a deep connection to your home and family, and you could derive a significant part of your self-esteem from these aspects of your life. You might also have a desire to establish a strong and secure foundation for yourself and your loved ones. 2. Saturn in the 4th house. Saturn represents discipline, responsibility, structure, limitations, and challenges. When placed in the 4th house, it can indicate a sense of duty and responsibility towards your family, home, and emotional well-being. This placement might suggest that you have experienced some challenges or restrictions in your family life or upbringing that have shaped your understanding of security and emotional stability. You might approach matters of home and family with caution and a need for practicality, and you could also feel a strong desire to create a stable and structured environment for yourself and your loved ones. 3. Combination of Sun and Saturn in the 4th house. The combination of the Sun and Saturn in the 4th house can create a complex blend of energies. On one hand, there could be a tension between your desire for self-expression, individuality, and the need to adhere to traditional values, responsibilities, and family expectations. This could lead to a sense of duty and responsibility towards your family, even if it sometimes conflicts with your personal aspirations. Overall, this placement might indicate a person who takes their family and home matters seriously, striving to balance their personal goals with their obligations. There could be a strong sense of responsibility towards nurturing and creating a secure environment for themselves and their loved ones. It's important to remember that astrology is a form of interpretation, and individual experiences can vary greatly. If you resonate with these descriptions, you might find it useful for self-reflection, but it's not a deterministic view of your life. Certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into the implications of having the Sun and Saturn in the 4th house in an astrological context. 1. Family dynamics and identity. With the Sun representing your core identity and self-expression, its placement in the 4th house emphasizes the role of family and upbringing in shaping who you are. You might feel a strong connection to your family heritage, traditions, and values. However, Saturn's presence here suggests that your relationship with your family might not always be straightforward. There could be a sense of duty and responsibility that you feel toward your family, which can sometimes create a sense of restriction or obligation in expressing your own individuality. 2. Emotional foundations and security. The 4th house is also associated with emotional security and the sense of inner foundations. With Saturn here, you might have learned early in life to approach your emotions with caution and to build a solid emotional base that provides stability. This could manifest as a need to establish a secure and well-structured home environment that reflects your personal values and provides a sense of safety. 3. Balancing tradition and independence. The interplay between the Sun and Saturn in the 4th house can lead to a tension between your desire for personal autonomy and your sense of duty toward family traditions and responsibilities. Striking a balance between pursuing your own goals and meeting family expectations might be an ongoing theme in your life. You could feel the need to prove yourself or gain recognition within your family or cultural context. 4. Overcoming challenges and growth. Saturn often represents challenges and obstacles that can lead to growth and maturity. With Saturn in the 4th house, These challenges might be centered around matters related to family, home, and emotional well-being. However, facing and overcoming these challenges can also lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and a greater appreciation for the values and foundations that shape your life. 5. Creating your own sense of home. While the 4th house traditionally relates to one's physical home and family, this placement might also signify a need to create your own sense of home and security that aligns with your personal values. It could involve breaking free from certain family patterns that no longer serve you and establishing your own unique identity and lifestyle. Remember that astrology is open to interpretation, and the influence of planetary placements can vary greatly depending on the entire birth chart and individual experiences. While astrology can provide insights, it's important to approach it with an open mind and use it as a tool for self-discovery rather than a fixed predictor of your life's path. Certainly, let's explore some additional aspects of having the Sun and Saturn in the 4th house in astrology. 1. Parental relationships. The 4th house is associated with parents, especially the mother, and your early upbringing. The presence of Saturn here might suggest that your relationship with one or both of your parents was characterized by responsibility, discipline, or perhaps even a certain level of distance. You might have learned important life lessons from these relationships that influenced your sense of responsibility and structure. 2. Achievement and recognition. With Saturn's influence on the Sun in the 4th house, you might feel a deep need to achieve and gain recognition, particularly within the realms of family, home, and emotional security. This could stem from a desire to prove your worth or establish your position within your familial or cultural context. This drive for achievement might be a way for you to feel a sense of validation and respect from those around you. 3. Long-term goals and commitments. Saturn is often associated with long-term planning, commitment, and perseverance. When in the 4th house, this can manifest as a strong commitment to your home, family, and personal foundations. You might be willing to invest time and effort in creating a stable and secure environment for yourself and your loved ones. This could extend to your approach to property ownership, real estate, and investments related to your home. 4. Emotional resilience. Saturn's influence can also bestow emotional resilience and the ability to weather life's challenges with a level head. While this placement might bring certain emotional hurdles, it can also teach you how to manage your emotions and handle difficult situations with maturity. Over time, you could become a pillar of support for others during tough times. 5. Legacy and tradition. The combination of the Sun and Saturn in the 4th house can evoke a strong sense of legacy and tradition. You might feel a responsibility to carry forward family values, cultural heritage, and ancestral knowledge. This can manifest in a desire to preserve family traditions, stories, and cultural practices. 6. Learning self-compassion. While Saturn can sometimes be associated with self-criticism, this placement can provide an opportunity for personal growth by learning self-compassion. Balancing the responsibilities and obligations of the 4th house with self-care and self-expression can be a valuable lesson for you. Remember that taking care of yourself emotionally is just as important as taking care of others. 7. Integrating discipline and joy. Balancing the serious and disciplined energy of Saturn with the self-expressive and joyful nature of the Sun might be a lifelong journey. Finding ways to integrate structure, responsibility, and tradition with personal creativity, joy, and self-expression can lead to a more fulfilled and well-rounded life. As always, keep in mind that astrology offers insights and interpretations, but it's not a definitive predictor of your life's path. The unique combination of your entire birth chart plays a significant role in shaping your personality and experiences. Use astrology as a tool for self-discovery and reflection, and take what resonates with you while allowing room for personal growth and change.